We're now less than a week from Valentine's Day, and flower shops across the region, they're busy.
Yeah, Fox 4's Sedona Meadows is lending a helping hand at Royer's Flowers and Gifts this morning in York to see how they are preparing for the holiday. Good morning, Sedona.
Good morning. Yeah, it's definitely a busy season here at Royer's Flowers and Gifts. It's so cool to watch them in action because they're actually been preparing, obviously for a while now to be ready for this big day. We got Barry here with us. And Barry,
good morning again.
Good morning. Yeah, tell us a little bit about how it's been for you guys just preparing for Valentine's Day, because this is such a busy time for you guys.
You can get an idea right now. I said to you just a minute ago, what is it, a little after 8 o'clock, and we have probably 50 arrangements on the table there, and about half of them are done.
Oh my God.
So we just started them. We do everything in big batches, so you have to, and then you just wrap it up and get it aside. So we're going to be using it all by the end of the week, so we just do it so it's more efficient for us. So that's kind of how we do it. That's survival, so we'll do the next batch of the next thing and so on. So that's how we do it. So I think we talked about when you receive flowers, what to do with them. So a lot of people will be getting bunches like this. So you'll hopefully get a pack of Floral Life. Take this and put the powder in the vase, okay? Put the whole thing in, shush it around. I actually one time was lazy, let it lay in the bottom in a powder form. I didn't shush it. It actually messed up the flowers. They don't like that.
Interesting. So you got to make sure you stir it around a little bit,
because it's too strong. It'll kill the flowers. So I'm going to use a knife. I'll use a knife, but use a scissors because people do want to harm themselves. Greens, when you're putting it in a vase or whatever you have, all you do is want to make it like it's growing out of the vase. So everything you're doing, it's growing out. So people, they don't know which angle to put the flowers in. I have a tape grid there. That's always nice to do, but a lot of times you won't have that.
Super helpful, yeah.
But you can just put it in. The first initial couple, this is a hydrangea, a very popular flower now. It's really, really cool. If they get a little down, if they start to look a little wilty, just recut the stem and pop it back in the water. All right, recut the stem. And actually that goes for anything. If it's starting to look a little wilty, I've even had taken full arrangements out, recut it and put it back in. It gets a fresh cut, fresh drink. A lot of times they pop back, they come back to life.
Wow, that's great advice.
So really anything you're doing, so you get, do I want to, no, just go on the edge of the vase and just growing out. That's all you're going to want to do.
I love all these colors. They're so beautiful.
It's a real popular color now, this combination of lavenders and purples, and this is purple baby's breath. That actually comes to us that's dyed.
Wow. And this is an example of something, individuals they can get for their significant other for Valentine's Day. Just one of the many bouquet options.
Exactly. And this is, and you can get somewhere in the $15 to $30 range. You can spend more than that if you like. This is Lysimachia. You can see it's dyed.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
You can see the dye on the leaves, but this is really cool. We just started getting that in. That lasts a long time. You can see different kinds of Lysimachia. One last thing about the roses. If you get a rose and you got a little mar on the outside petal, don't worry about it. Just take it off. They're called guard petals. The rose is fine. They actually ship them with those on for the handling when they're wrapped together. So you're supposed to peel one or two off. It's okay. And then the same thing, you just pop it in the vase and move it out like that.
Awesome. And so you had, really quickly, you had mentioned last hour how important it is to just kind of get your orders in early, making sure that, you get those and you get exactly what you want.
We can do anything to the very end, but it's easier and better for everybody if, let's say, Valentine's is on Saturday. Get it delivered on Friday, you look like a hero because, hey, you got it there early. Get it on Thursday, you're a bigger hero. So that's kind of how we say, but we can do anything to the end, whether it's a delivery or walk-in. You can, but it's a little easier. You get a little better selection too, because come near the end, it gets a little thin. We always have something. We pride ourselves on having stuff, but just not as much as we do now.
Make sure you get those in early.
You get the orders in or come in, and we'll take care of you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Barry. We're going to be with you for a bit longer, just learning more about these bouquets, just checking out all the flowers. And Jackie, Alex, this is great advice because it definitely, something you want to keep in mind when you do get a beautiful bouquet, how to handle it and how to keep them fresh and beautiful for a while. It's easy, like Barry said.
40 years on Earth. I had no idea you had to shush it. So I'm just learning.
Learn something new every day.
All right. Thank you very much, Sedona. We're all learning this morning, and we're going to learn more coming up in the next hour.